Lok Sabha elections 2024 have come to an end. There are 7 MPs in the parliament who are less than 30 years of age and 4 who are 25 years of age. So what does it mean to be a member of parliament at the young age of 25? Joining us right now is Shambhavi Chaudhary, a member of parliament from the LJP Paswan party. She joins us right now. Many congratulations, first of all, for winning your Lok Sabha seat from Samastipur. Give us a sense, was politics your first choice?
Yes, I think I was always interested in politics. I was born and brought up in a political family. I'm a third generation politician. Now I can say safely, third generation politician from my family. And you know, the environment has a direct impact on a child's mind. And I always used to see my father, my grandfather serve the people of their constituency. And when I was young, I thought that, you know, it's a very satisfying job that you get to meet so many new people, listen to their problems, and God has given you the power to transform lives. I thought that was an incredible thing to do, and that's where I decided that I wanted to be somewhere where I can create change, be change, or at least help bring about a change in the society.
Right. So was it your own decision? Did you go and tell your father you wanted to join the LJP, you wanted to fight for the Lok Sabha election, or was it your own family who nudged you, who finally pushed you towards this?
I was genuinely very influenced by Chirag Bhaiya, because everybody in Bihar, I think all the entire youth of the state resonates with him. You would see the different road shows or the sabhas that we did. There were young people in huge numbers, and they really looked up to Chirag Bhaiya. Belonging to the youth sector of the state, I was also influenced by his ideas, his the way he thought about Bihar first, Bihari first, and I really thought that it was cool to work for a collective consolidated Bihari identity. And moving forward, the way he has, not only as, I'm not just saying this about him because he's my party's president, but I also feel the way that he collected his party after the split, the way he stood strong through the helms of the entire political turmoil in Bihar, I thought it was incredible. And I think that Lok Jan Shakti party is the future of Bihar politics. And as a young girl who's aspiring to be a successful politician, I think it's always good to have a futuristic approach.
So what was the best advice you got before you started your Lok Sabha campaign? Did it come from your father, a veteran politician himself?
Yes. He always says that in politics, there are 3 P's. One is patience, one is presence, and one is politeness. So whenever you meet somebody, you have to be very polite, you have to be very kind. You have to create a presence, because if you are not creating a presence from being there, then there is no point. And politics, obviously, you should know how to deal with people, how to handle their emotions, because politics is a game of perception. And what people perceive of you is very important. So it's very important to be kind, polite, to everybody you meet, you're supposed to be kind, you're supposed to be polite. So I think that was one thing that he has been telling me for the last, I think, 2-3 years.
So what's the one change that you want to bring about in your constituency in Samastipur, or what is the one big change you think Bihar needs right now?
About Samastipur, I would say that there's one thing that I'm really focusing on right now, and that is the connectivity and the infrastructure, because I feel that there are still very remote villages in my constituency that are not properly connected. And this is not about beautification of my constituency, this is about facilities reaching to the people at the right time. So while campaigning, I was meeting, I was in a village, a very remote village. It was based on the riverbed. And somebody over there who was almost my age or maybe younger to me, he told me that when monsoon hits and there is flooding, we have to drop education because we can't make it to the college. And that really hit me, because it is 2024 we are in right now, and people are still facing problems with basic necessities. So what's the point of me being a representative of the constituency if I can't solve that problem? So I think connectivity is something that I'm really looking forward to working on in my constituency, and infrastructure, so that there can be some kind of investment, and good investment that can raise employment opportunities for the youth.
Right. Now tell us a bit about your background, your journey from Patna after you finished schooling at the age of 18. How did you decide to come to Delhi University? Where did you do your college from? And you've still not finished studying.
Yes, so in Patna, Delhi University is a big thing, and that time Lady Shri Ram College, or making it to Lady Shri Ram College, was like a huge ambition. When I went into Lady Shri Ram, I realized that ambitions can be very big. So that's when it hit me that okay, I want to compete UPSC.
Yeah.
And after my college, I took a drop year and prepared for UPSC. But unfortunately, that was the COVID year, and I got completely distracted. So the exams happened in October, which was supposed to happen in June. And you know, I think at that point, everybody was living in a phase of uncertainty. We didn't know what would happen. We didn't even know if the exams would happen, and there was just so much distress everywhere that it impacted me mentally also, emotionally also, and I could not focus on my studies. And unfortunately, I could not clear the UPSC exam, but I got into Delhi School of Economics the same year. So I thought, okay, now I should finish my masters and then I can think about UPSC, because DSC is tough and they really, you know, make you read, make you write, prepare
not easy
answers.
to get in.
Exactly. So not easy to finish also. For 2 years, you're continuously reading, writing. So I thought, okay, now I think I should focus on my masters because I've worked hard to get here. So let's finish masters first, and maybe then I can see what I want to do if UPSC. When I got into masters, then it hit me, okay, I think I should get into politics now. It's the right time, and that's where my imagination started broadening, and I started meeting new people. And then I thought, ki, if I really want to bring about a change, then maybe I should try politics. So I finished masters, and side by side, I'm also pursuing my education. I'm still doing PhD. So I think you should never stop reading. You should never stop learning.
Now, let me ask you about Parliament. We have seen scenes in Parliament whenever there is a big political issue. There is complete ruckus. There is vicious political campaigning, slanging matches happening from both sides. How do you see all of that, and where will Shambhavi Chaudhary fit in?
I think creating a ruckus does not lead to a fruitful conversation, and we've seen a lot of times that the parliament has got adjourned and there has been no fruitful discussion, be it the presentation of a bill, discussion over a bill. So I feel if I look at myself over there, I don't definitely see myself participating in the ruckus or creating ruckus in the parliament. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for me to be out there and talk about my ideas, my opinions, and not create ruckus. So I would like to, you know, involve all my time in listening to what people are saying, contributing whatever little I can. So I don't think I will be a part of the ruckus, but let's see. I don't know. I've never been in that scenario.
You never know what your party will tell you to do.
Correct, and I have not been in that scenario also where, you know, like. I'm pretty sure that something must be happening, that people get so aggressive and people get so angry, but I've never been in that position to been in that space where I can directly be impacted by it. So,
okay. So
let's see.
one male politician that you really are inspired by, and one female politician.
Male politician, I always take my father's name, because not only as a politician but also as a person, I really look up to him. He's somebody that I have watched grow. I have seen, because of him, I think I've seen the good and the bad both of the political sphere that you are in. You know, politics gives you good times also, politics gives you bad times also, and I think he has taught me how to cope up with bad times in politics. But other than that, definitely Chirag Bhai, because I mentioned this earlier also. The way he held his party, and the way right now, I think Lok Jan Shakti Party is the only party in Bihar that has got 100% strike rate. And they've been doing this for the last 3 elections, 2014 also, 2019 also, and then 2024 also. After our party's leader, late Ramvilas Paswan ji's demise, he held the party. Despite the split, despite a new symbol, despite a new name of the party, he managed to, and I've really seen him work hard in the campaign. Continuously, he was doing sabhas in different constituencies. He was meeting new people. He was doing road shows. Nobody does this now. Nobody works so hard for somebody else's seat. They would work hard for their seat, but you know, every seat that his party belonged to, he was doing continuous road shows. He was doing continuous sabhas. So I think that determination is something that I really look up to.
And female?
Female, I really used to like Smriti Irani because I thought she was really fierce. But definitely Bansuri Swaraj because she's a very good orator and she's young, she's determined, and I've seen a few of her interviews. I think the way she puts her point across to whoever she's interacting with, that is really nice, and I really look forward to working with her.
Okay, my final question. We have seen the NDA's tally coming down. It was 353 in 2019. This time it's come down to about 290. The BJP alone is at 240. They've not crossed the majority mark. Yes, the NDA will form the government. But what do you think it says about the mood of the nation and what the NDA could not capture on the ground? You're a 25-year-old. You've studied in Delhi University. You're studying in Bihar. What do you think the NDA missed as far as the pulse of the people is concerned? Something which you feel needs to be addressed. I'm asking you as the youngest leader in Parliament.
I think, honestly, I'll be really honest about it, that when I was in the field, people's mandate was really with NDA. I think that is why I won with the second largest margin in Bihar also. So, you know, in winning elections, contesting elections, the position of the candidate, their campaign, how they put across their policies, all these things matter. I have honestly only campaigned in Bihar. I have not campaigned anywhere else to understand the mood of the people. In Bihar, people really were looking forward to, they were, you know, mesmerized by the whole idea of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, again being a Prime Minister. They were really emotional about it and they really wanted him to become the Prime Minister. But despite that, I think we lost a few seats, and I would not blame anybody, but I think it's very important that when you are campaigning, you do the right campaign, you put the right candidate forward who has the zeal to, you know, work. We are all contesting to make Mr. Narendra Modi ji the Prime Minister. Okay, our becoming MP is an aspect of it, but collectively we were all working to make him our Prime Minister, to have a clear mandate for the NDA government. And if you can't do that, you know, if you can't put across the policies, the visions, the ideas, the development plans that you have properly, or you can't convince the people about the things that have been happening in the country, the benefits that there were so many beneficiaries in my constituency that were directly impacted, their lives were directly impacted by different policies. So I was supposed to, what I did was I tried to identify them, I tried to talk to them, I took my vision, my policies towards people. So I think we must have lost a few seats because maybe the candidates did not give their best.
All right. It was lovely talking to you, Shambhavi, and all the best for your stint in the Lok Sabha, which is going to start very, very soon. And hope you're able to meet all your aspirations and achieve everything that you want. Thank you once again for being with us here.